I know how painful and excruciating it is when your specific person has gone no contact and you haven't heard of them in a couple of days. So my friend, if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll share with you a concept and like a understanding and the practice that if you apply, they will come chasing you back in your life in a matter of like weeks. Mostly 1-2 weeks it will take you to apply this efficiently, and they will come back to you, like they will come back running back to you. So if this is something that you want, then stay with me until the end and let's directly get into the video. So first of all, it's important to understand what Neville states in many of his teachings, that other people are just us pushed out. So like, why do I say that and why is it important? Well, because when you become really attracted to somebody and like you find yourself that you're attached to them and they go no contact on you, they don't wanna like message you anymore. It's as if you are being too needy and like you want their attention so much. This is because you have attached to a certain quality in their personality that you really put on a pedestal and you find that it is lacking in yourself. So let's say they are too caring, or let's say they are emotionally available. Let's say they're really charismatic. Let's say they are really stable in their life or in some specific aspect of their life, and you become really attached to that quality. Or let's say they're a really funny person. Let's say they are whatever it is. You become attached not to the person, but to what you are rejecting inside of you, and you have found to be reflected from the other person coming back to you. So, and when they go no contact on you, this means that it is actually time for you to learn this quality that you have become attached to in themselves and to embody it in yourself. So to do this, first of all, like there is one really important question to ask, and we will get to it in a moment. But before that, I want to also ask one more simpler question, which is, what have you become attached to in your specific person? Like, what is it that you're really missing from them? Is it how they love you? Is it how caring they are? Is it how confident they are? Is it how funny they are? How charismatic they are? How would you describe this exact quality that you find is the most attractive on them? Like what are you attracted of them exactly? Because when you know this quality, then you know what you're here to learn from them. And as Neville says, other people are us pushed out. Others are me pushed out, which means that other people are exactly what I have within myself, but I have rejected, and that's why I become really attached to somebody else. And when they go no contact with me, this is actually the universe or my higher self saying to me that, okay, here is something that you need to learn from that person, and unless you learn it, there is no meaning behind that relationship. Because I really do believe that relationships are a spiritual path, and they are here to help us become more connected to our own authenticity. So when you become really attached to some person, well, my friend, I'm telling you this again, you're actually being attached of what they represent to you instead of their outer appearance. You're attached to something inside of them that you find really attractive. So what is that? In my case, just to give you an example, in one of my previous relationship, I was being attached to this girl with whom I had a relationship, and I found that I was really attached to her playfulness. And before I started becoming more playful in my life and not taking life so seriously, she didn't come back to me. So we were in a relationship, she broke up with me. I was really sad and disappointed and like depressed from that. But then I asked myself this one really important question. And this is how you actually apply this. So if the relationship with your specific person ended now, what would you have learned from it? Like really, what is the one thing that you would have learned from that relationship? And how would you become a better version of yourself because of this one thing that you have learned? And how you can embody it in your life? So what is it? Like, if your relationship ended, if the relationship with your specific person already ended, of course, at first it feels sad, at first you feel grief, at first you will be disappointed, you feel depressed, but eventually, once you fully let go of that person, you will have learned something from him. So what is this thing that you would have learned from them? If you're able to let go of them, what is the one thing that you have learned from the relationship you have already had together? And if you can get that one thing, and you can develop this quality on the inside, what will happen is that since now you're benefiting, you're leveraging your relationships the way they need to be leveraged. They're here to reflect back to you what you have forgotten about yourself. So when you're too attached of some quality that you really like of somebody else, and they go no contact on you, when you actually find what is this quality and embody it inside of yourself, and then be able to forgive them, forgive your offense, forgive the feelings of being offended, because you have now learned something from them about yourself, and then you become grateful. And when you experience that gratitude, they will naturally come back running after you. They will start chase you. And but you need to do this really consciously. You really need to go deep within yourself and contemplate, what would I have learned from my relationship with my specific person if it already ended? What did I get out of it? How did I become a better version of myself? And can I really accept that? Can I embody that? And when you do, of course, I promise you, they will come back running after you. Or in the worst case scenario, if they don't, somebody else who is better will come. But what you'll find out is that if they are the right person for you, and if there is really love to be shared between you, and if you both want to have a really loving relationship together, then they will come back and you actually go on the next level in your relationship. But if it has been only for this quality that you learn from them, then maybe another person will enter your life and they will leave. But in both cases, you'll be grateful because you have learned something from your specific person. So this is what you need to do. You need to, again, accept the potential that the relationship have ended, and by accepting that potential, experience all the negative feelings and all the attachment that you have been holding inside of your body. So basically become aware of all the sensations inside of your body and let them be, let them come up so that you can let them go. And by letting them go, contemplate this question. What is the one thing that I have learned from them? How do I become a better version of myself because of that relationship? Do this, then come back in the comments and let me know how it works, because for to all the people I have shared this technique, every time what happens is that they are grateful at the end, and in 60% plus of the cases, their specific person comes back to them. So apply this and then come back to this video and comment down below what you have experienced, so that you can also inspire other people who might find this video to apply the same technique and get their specific person back to them. Anyways, this was everything I wanted to share. So if you like this video, if you found it useful and valuable, like it, comment down below, let me know your opinion. And if you're also new to this channel, subscribe to the Soulful Relationships channel, because in this channel, I'll be talking everything about how you can experience only conscious, uplifting, and meaningful relationships with everybody in your life. So if this is something that you find valuable, if this is a vision you have of your life to be surrounded only by uplifting people, then subscribe to the channel and I would love to see you around. Also, if you feel it's time to actually only be surrounded by these kind of people who are uplifting, who are with whom you have meaningful relationship and who support you on your vision in life and on you becoming the best version of yourself, I have made a 3-part, 3-day mini course which you can go through by following the link in the description. So if this is something that you find exciting, I would love to see you inside that course. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. For now, I wish you a great day and bye-bye.